Did you know that animals can actually live in volcanoes? Not just any animals, the scariest animals ever. I'm talking sharks, I'm talking spiders, and much, much more. We're gonna check them all out today. Stay tuned.
Unlike humans, animals can live in very tough terrain.
Polar
they live in
bears?
swamps, sewers, deserts, rainforests, and jungles.
Sharks?
But one of the most hardcore places you'll find animals has to be inside volcanoes.
Wow.
You may think that anything living in a volcano would simply burn up in the lava, but that's not
logical.
the case.
What?
In fact, many creatures defy all
that a shark?
logic and live inside these flaming lava
I don't know
pits.
if I believe that.
There's
Sharks
no
do
way.
not live in volcanoes.
Pyrrhococus furiosus.
All right, here's number
No,
one.
that's not a magic spell. Instead, it's a living microscopic organism. It's known as a hypothermophile, which means it loves heat. These
What?
were aptly discovered in Volcano Island
loves
in Italy.
Alec.
In order for these to live and thrive,
Okay.
they have to be in
That
boiling
looks like
hot
Alec.
temperatures.
I can't even lie.
It's kind of
Does
like
not
the
look like-
it's like the opposite of Stranger Things. You know how like the scary demon dude likes it cold?
Oh,
This guy likes it
right.
hot.
Yeah, but it's like really tiny. You can't even
But
see
it's
it.
not a scary demon thing. What does that have to do with Stranger Things at all?
I'm just saying, it looks scary. Look at that thing.
Alec, if it was bigger and maybe it had like dog-like features and could send you to a place called the Upside Down.
Exactly. The upside
Then
down
it's-
is nothing. The upside down is nothing compared to a flipping volcano. You will burn on
I
sight.
get it now.
Alec, get your head on straight, all right? Keep up.
I'm sorry, I didn't get
Listen,
that at first.
This is the least scariest animal that we'll see. It only gets scarier and scarier as we go along.
They
Okay.
can live from 70 to 130
He's really trying to scare
degrees
me.
centigrade, or 158 to 217 degrees Fahrenheit. What comes out of
is very
volcanoes
hot.
is very
Whoa.
nutrient-dense substances.
thing's
This
busted.
is a great food source for the animal.
They eat the
and There's
volcano?
also thought to be millions, if not
Yeah.
billions, of these things in
The
volcanoes.
volcano looks really cool.
That's because every 37 minutes, the number of these doubles.
What?
This means it has population growth more than almost any other animal. These are currently being used by food scientists. They're making heat-resistant crops, which means that in countries with droughts, plants don't need that much water to grow.
Whoa,
That's crazy.
that's really cool.
That's a good idea.
Science is like the craziest thing to me that you can do that.
Science is magic.
Science is magic.
Science is magic.
So maybe
Science
maybe
is magic.
Pyrrhococus furiosus is actually a spell.
Well said. Well said, Adam.
Heat resistance, Perioke Froyo.
Okay, we need to cut
right.
Adam from this channel.
Froyo.
All right.
Froyo. Strawberry yogurt.
So this volcano-dwelling
Silencio!
creature may end
Play
up
the video.
saving millions of lives.
Shut up, yo!
Happy face spider.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
here we
nope,
go.
Skip this.
You may
Oh,
think
God.
that
Skip it.
I went. They're
Nope.
willing to
No,
live
no,
in
no,
this
we gotta watch it, we
closet
gotta watch it, we
mimic.
gotta watch it.
It's
Come
a
on,
spider
bro, you know I'm
thing
scared of
exactly
spiders.
that
I don't
the
care, I don't
creature
care, I don't
may
care, we're
end up
watching,
saving
we're watching.
millions of
Guys.
lives.
I also hate spiders.
Happy
It's all right.
face
It's
spider.
not.
But he's got
Maybe
a
it's
happy
a happy
face.
spider.
It's
Yeah,
in your
it's
room.
a happy
There's
one.
nothing scarier than a spider. But what about a spider which can live in volcanoes? Well,
good.
that's exactly the
wait,
situation
it looks like it has a
for the
face.
happy face
Whoa.
spider from Hawaii. They're normally
Wait, guys.
I like that spider.
Wait, I figured something out. I think that's why it's called happy face spider.
Wait, why?
Because it has.
it lives in a volcano?
No, because it has a happy face.
Right.
Can we
found in
Adam,
rainforests
you need to
where
like
volcanoes are.
run things by us before you say them because that was horrible. Our fans are gonna think like we have 2 brain cells. You cannot be saying things like
Well,
that.
3 including Jack.
Adam is a 4 brain cell human because I think he has four brain cells.
That was bad. That one was bad. But I do think you're right. It's just that was bad. All right, let's go.
you.
The
Almost
happy
sad
face
face
spider from Hawaii. They're normally found in rainforests where volcanoes are. Some volcanoes have vegetation growing off the sides, and that's where you'll find
It's so
these
tiny.
smiley spiders.
Aw.
They can live in places where if you and I went to, we would burn
What is
up.
that dude doing?
However, if there was ever a volcanic eruption, these guys would be wiped out. It's safe to say their habitat is not the most secure in the world. But they're willing to live in this scary place because of the cooling lava. Many plants grow out of this cooling lava, which attracts the happy face spider.
Interesting.
These plants also attract flies, which is a great food source for the happy face spider.
like their face.
They normally hide on the back of leaves near the magma, waiting for flies to land, and then they trap them in webs. It's pretty ironic
Got
that
'em.
this ruthless and dangerous animal has a friendly
It
smile
even has
on its
eyebrows.
back. Sharks.
Oh my. Okay.
No,
this
sharks do
cannot
not
be
live in
true.
lava.
This cannot be true. There's no way.
What? What
No.
is this? There's
No.
no.
Maybe the sharks swim in like the ocean around where a lava like pool is formed or
And it's
something.
just really
like
hot
a volcanic
water?
That's
eruption.
terrifying.
Yeah, because sharks like hot water. So maybe that's it. That's the only thing I can think
All right,
of.
let's see.
We've all seen the movie Sharknado. This is where natural disasters and sharks come together to create chaos in Los Angeles.
I've never seen that movie.
But that's just a movie, right? Well, not
You're not missing
necessarily.
much.
Sharks and natural disasters sometimes do team up. Remember, forms of sharks were around at the same time as dinosaurs.
Okay.
And the reason why they're still here today is because they are geniuses when it comes to adapting. According
Okay.
to Brennan Phillips, they can even adapt to volcanoes. A shark was found inside an active water volcano. These volcanoes are just as hot and dangerous as an above-ground volcano.
Bro.
The only difference is they're underground and can cause water spouts just like in Sharknado. Phillips and his team caught one of these on camera using a special device. They had to build this from scratch because the water was way too hot for them to go anywhere near. Inside the volcano, they also found some forms of crabs and sea snakes.
What?
They
Sea
also caught
snakes?
the third ever footage of the sleeper shark.
No.
This baffled experts, as sleeper sharks are never found in the Solomon Islands.
baffling
where
me
Phillips
right
was.
now.
Normally they're found in Antarctica, Japan, and sometimes Tasmania. This meant this volcano sleeper shark was 2,000 miles away from where it normally is. I think it's safe to say sharks
What?
just got 10 times scarier.
That is insane.
Wait, what? No.
The water was so hot.
Dude, go back to the picture. I feel like they just put a filter over a normal picture of a shark, and then they
Right
just
here?
said that it was in a volcano.
No,
yeah, I
dude.
feel like they just made it orange.
They had to build a specialized camera so that it wouldn't melt. It's
Yeah,
literally
but I had to
boiling
build
hot
a
water.
specialized camera just for this video, you know? I
No,
can
you
just say
don't.
words.
No, you-
I could say words.
No, the regular camera, like a GoPro, would literally just burn. They had to build a
But
specialized camera.
you're just believing them?
Yes.
Yeah, but what Jack is saying is they didn't do that, and all they did was just put an orange filter
They just,
on top.
they just put a filter
And
on it.
said it
They
was
just put a
hot.
filter.
No, they did
I don't
not.
know
Why
who-
are you not a believer?
Who's this guy? This guy is dumb. Sharks cannot adapt to volcanoes. There's no way.
Yes, they can. He just said it. That's a fact.
I'm Googling it.
Okay, the water was so hot that people can't even swim in it without dying. And the shark is just casually swimming around. That is terrifying.
Oh, no, dude. They can survive volcanoes.
That's a fact.
Oh, my God.
This is not good.
No.
Well, you
Well,
know,
it doesn't
you don't-
really matter.
Yeah, you don't
It
swim
doesn't
in
affect
volcanoes
you at all.
anyway. Why are you upset?
I don't want
They
it.
just have
Dude,
superpowers. It's kind of
I'm
scary.
looking at video of a hammerhead shark living in a volcano.
Yes, dude, it's real.
No. No way. No
Jack
way.
just refuses to accept it.
Jack, it's on Google.
Sharks
It's
are already
real.
scary enough. Now I know that they can survive in a volcano.
Oh, man.
I guess just stay away from volcanoes and you should be fine.
I gotta stay away from volcanoes, Alex's mom, and sharks.
The
My
sleeper
mom.
shark.
My
This
mom is pretty
baffled
hot.
experts
They're all dangerous.
as
I gotta say.
10 times scarier. Microorganisms. Microorganisms are found pretty much everywhere. From
Yeah.
the icy terrain of the
Wasn't
North
this number
Pole
one?
to the dry deserts
think it was
of
something else.
Death Valley. You can find microorganisms at places where normal animals and humans could never go. Microorganisms also exist at the deepest part of the ocean, Marianas Trench, and even near the Earth's core. But did you know they can also be found inside volcanoes as well? They can live in temperatures up to 96
Those are a bunch of
degrees
turds.
Celsius or 205 degrees Fahrenheit. One hotspot for microorganisms is the hot springs of Yellowstone National Park. If you went for a swim in there, then it would be like a human stew. You likely wouldn't make it, but microorganisms do live inside these volcanoes. This is a special microorganism named Clostridium
like my
paradoxum.
Alec, what's it called again?
Clostridium paradoxum.
That was pretty good.
They're able to not only
No, stop,
survive
don't
but
say it.
thrive in heat because of the enzymes they have. Most human or animal DNA would actually unravel in this heat. Because of thousands of years of adaptation, these microorganisms now need the heat to survive. Much like the Pyrococcus from before, this is a thermophile.
I feel like he's making up
right
words.
now, scientists are using
He's
these
saying
to try
really
and
big
work
words. That
out
dude's
how
got a
we can
honker
survive
on
on
him.
other planets like Mars. Similar microorganisms have been found on the stratovolcano Lukliako. This area is thought to be the most Mars-like place on Earth. So these volcano-dwelling microorganisms may well be the key to helping us live on the red planet one
That's
day.
interesting.
Well, I
Sixth
was thinking
grade.
that earlier. Isn't Mars pretty much like a bunch of volcanoes, essentially? And doesn't that mean that there should be
What?
like microorganisms living there?
Wait, there's volcanoes on Mars?
Maybe not, but it's like really dry and hot. It's like really dry and hot, which is what.
There's
it's
no
it's like a
volcanoes,
desert.
dude.
Yeah, but volcanoes are hot and wet, not hot and dry.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure by
Volcanoes are
definition
wet.
it's molten liquid lava.
Yes, it's a liquid, dude.
Mars has no active volcanoes, so.
All right. I
Yeah.
don't know
knew
why
this.
you're
That was
thinking.
not where
why
the
are you
Google
allowed
search
to
was.
breathe?
Wait,
Wait, guys,
maybe, I don't know.
guys, do you see this next one? A flipping stingray. A six-gilled
Six
stingray.
gills. It literally, yeah, dude, that's crazier than the 5-gill stingray.
This stingray is also known as
That
the
big old
desert
nose.
elephant.
Yo!
But these have been found inside active
How?
volcanoes.
Is
This
it the ones
in
underground
volcano
again? Or
hotspot
in the
of
ocean?
world, Papua New Guinea. Crabs, fish, and shark forms were also found in these volcanoes.
Okay, so it's
and
the
right
same
now
spot.
it's actually unknown as to how these survive in such
Whoa. How do they
terrible
survive?
environments.
That's crazy.
They
The
look like
waters are
aliens.
so murky because of the smoke they can barely see. There's also boiling and toxic fumes. And the fact
Okay, why would they like choose to live there though? Seriously, can they just swim out?
Well, it
No, but
probably
it's warm there.
and it probably feels good to them. Like when they go out into the regular water, they're probably like, "Oh my god, this
They're
is
like
so
freezing
cold."
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're feeling cold outside and then you get into a nice jacuzzi.
I just put like
you
a
sit
jacket
in
on.
there. You know, no, but you want to get wet and wild, so you get your body in a jacuzzi and you cook yourself up like a tea bag.
What?
You've never been in a jacuzzi?
I never heard you combine the words wet and wild.
Yeah.
We're seeing
all
a
we're
different
trying to
side
do.
of Jack and these react.
I'm getting so scared. I don't know what to say.
Jack seems like he really wants to hop in this water with this Stingray, get a little wet and wild.
I just want to see what it feels like.
that the water's so hot here, it may as well be in a stingray suit. If you swam down here, you wouldn't even be able to see the hands in front of your face.
Wow.
But somehow the 6-skill stingray is able to live here and also hunt and give birth too. That's right, even baby
Ew.
6-skill stingrays can survive
It's kinda
the
cute.
heat of
It does look
underwater
pretty cute.
volcanoes.
Oh, look at his
Of
little
course, in
feet.
these waters, they don't have many predators because no one wants to go
Oh,
there.
that's why
But
then.
they're
No
also some of
predators.
the
Good
most
idea.
acidic waters
That's why I
on
go into
planet
the jacuzzi.
Earth. Pink slime.
There's for sure predators in the jacuzzi. You need to watch out.
If I'm in with Alec, there is a predator in there for sure.
All right, dude. Oh my gosh.
Wait, look at this next one. It's a pink
The
slug.
slug.
Pink slug!
Okay, that's not surviving in lava. There's no way.
Bug. This
Whoa.
creature is also known
That
as
thing has
the
to be
hot
so
pink
poisonous.
slug
It looks
or
like a
the neon
croissant.
pink
I wonder how it got its name Pink Slug.
It actually, no, it kind of looks like a heart a little bit.
No, it looks like a croissant.
No.
A lot, dude. It totally does.
It's
the
pink.
back
How
of
about
it.
we agree
To disagree.
They look like both.
Okay,
No.
sure.
Some say it looks like a flaming hot Cheeto.
Oh, wait.
tub.
Or a
Oh,
flaming
wow.
hot
it was different.
Wow, you guys just got owned, dude.
No, but it kind of looks like a kidney now.
Yeah, we're liver.
It does not look like a
Or like
Cheeto.
a-
You
guys,
just made
no,
that
no,
up.
No, 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 no. It looks like a croissant.
It does not look like a Cheeto.
Well, it doesn't really look like a croissant anymore. In the last picture, it did.
Kind of look like a boomerang.
I think it kind of looks like a booger.
I would say like a pink
But
slug.
you can
It looks
actually
like.
find these in Sydney, Australia. These slugs often live on the sides of volcanoes.
they're weird.
Why?
These came into existence 17 million years ago. This
my
was when a
gosh.
massive volcanic eruption in Australia decimated the area. Only super adaptable animals like
Ew.
the pink slug could survive. And some biologists
It looks pretty
say
cool.
that
That thing's
pink
big.
slugs
It
could have been
looks like
around
sushi.
for
It
tastes good.
180
Or
million
sashimi.
years. But sadly, these pink slugs may soon be extinct.
Would you eat that raw?
Australia has been getting
Ew.
much hotter recently, and this dries
That's
out
gross.
the slug's natural moist habitat. And right
It
now,
does
many are
look
trying to get
moist.
these listed as an endangered animal.
No,
it would be pretty
get rid of
ironic
them.
if these went extinct after 180 million years.
Seriously.
And all because the temperature rose, even when they live near volcanoes.
Yeah, that's
Bosavi
weird.
woolly rat.
What? A rat?
Rats live in
What?
very bad
No
conditions.
way.
For example, sewers in New York. But in Papua New Guinea, you can find giant
Who's this guy?
I don't know, but he's
That
really
is
eyeing that rat
world-renowned
out.
volcano rat explorer.
I think he's
What
looking
is
at lunch.
Bon Jovi?
He's looking at some lunch.
Why is he looking at it from that angle, though?
I don't know. Why would he?
He's
Whoever
studying
made
it.
this video, why would they pull this image? Like, this is such a random image
Guys,
of a rat.
he's the rat scientist of the world.
You think?
He studies
You think
volcanoes
that's
and
the guy
rats.
that made the video?
No, definitely not.
Big rat guy.
No way.
rats
kinda sad.
inside volcanoes. These woolly rats are the size of a house cat. These
What?
creepy creatures like volcanoes because of the volcanically fertilized
So it's a
vegetation.
Godzilla rat.
Polycant worm.
That was it? Just that one scary, terrifying photo?
They just glimpsed
Look
over
at
the
that thing!
rat, and I need more information.
guys
on the
seeing
rat,
this?
guys? I don't know about
No.
you.
They said it's the size of a house cat.
Bro.
That is the biggest rat ever.
This thing is
Wow.
terrifying. Look at that.
That is
I don't know. I've seen
crazy.
some pretty big rats in Washington D.C.
No way it's that big. Wait, as big as a house cat.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen rats as big as a house cat.
That is insane.
Wait,
It's
that is
horrifying.
crazy.
Because of the
I
volcanically
ran. I
fertilized
screamed.
vegetation. Polycant worm. These
What
are
is-
also known
Ew.
as predator worms.
Wow.
That's because these hunter rainbow
Ew.
worms eat many insects.
That looks
It's also one
alien.
of the toughest creatures in the world. It lives in volcanic
Nah, that's
waters,
Alec,
which
for
would
sure.
cook me or you. They've lasted through
Got 'em.
5 mass extinctions over
Nah,
the course
they
of
said he's the
500 million
toughest
years.
creature. That's Alec.
These guys also have to avoid other giant creatures which live near them.
Oh, that's also Alec.
Volcano rabbit.
No, there's not a rabbit. that lives
dude,
on-
this dude is
No.
speed
Rabbits
running.
weigh about 1 pound and are the second smallest
1 pound
rabbit
rabbits?
species on Earth. They live only in Mexico around 4 volcanoes guarding Mexico City. They
okay.
like living at high altitudes. And they live off the volcanically produced, nutrient-rich vegetation.
So they don't actually live in a volcano. They just live around some volcanoes. That
That
doesn't
one-
even count.
yeah,
I'm
that one's-
Xing that one. I'm Xing
That
that
one's
one.
cap. That one's
Yeah,
cap.
I know.
He's
It's like living
capping.
in the outskirts of the city and then saying you actually live in the city.
Right,
it's not
right, right.
actual.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No.
Loihi shrimp. What is that? Shrimp live in the
I
ocean.
don't know, but I want to eat it.
Lohi shrimp.
It's cooked shrimp, so you
can
don't even
find
have to
these near
fry it
the
up.
northern Mariana Islands off the coast of Guam. If you go there, there's a gigantic volcano which is 12 stories tall. All around the edge of this volcano are bodies of animals who went too close. But one animal that can live here is the lohi shrimp. They live here so that...
Didn't that look sour? Wait, you guys see that?
But one animal...
Doesn't that look like a
does
sour
look
candy
sour.
if you lick
Yeah,
that
a little
thing?
bit. Yeah, dude, looks
There's a
bitter.
bunch of
I got
citric
like
acid on it.
watery mouth.
I'll still eat it.
I got watery mouth looking at it.
That's a new coin term by Dirt Boy.
Write it down.
that can live here is the lohi shrimp. They live here so that no predators can get to them. They live and thrive in the bacteria-rich waters.
so scared.
And creepily, they feed off of all of the
Ew.
other animals which
That's
the
gross.
volcano takes out.
what are we
But
looking
now
at?
it's
I don't
time to
even
make
know.
your voice heard. Comment below which was the scariest animal that lives in volcanoes.
You guys heard him. Comment down below the scariest animal that lives in volcanoes.
Leave a like if you enjoyed and click this video to see more scary animals.
Let's go.